of your Save the Victual. How's everybody doing today? It's me again, the woman old enough to be your mama playing with makeup. I have the Witching Hour by Alien Cosmetics. This is what we're going to be playing with today. So if you'd like to see swatches, see me put the makeup onto the eyeballs to get this simple, beautiful orangey look, and a little bit of some new Fenty, you're in the right place and you need to keep on watching. It's swatch time. Look what I have here. Check out this color story. I am very excited. So now let's swatch these bad boys. So I'm going to do them via color story. I'm going to do the green row, the orange row, then the purple row. So starting with the green row, the first shade on here is a shimmery shade, and this is called Cursed. Let's grab, this is my first Alien Cosmetics palette. I'm really excited. This is so pretty. Wish it was a little bit brighter. And I don't mean the palette, I mean the light, but it is really, really dreary, rainy, and disgusting in Vancouver right now. And then this one is called Craft. So hopefully you will see this not too badly here. So that is Craft. And then the third one is called Herbs. There we go, like picking herbs from your garden. We're going with that. That's really pretty. So then next we're going to go to the second row, which is kind of like the orangey pumpkin-y row. And then the first shade is called Cord. And then this is a beautiful orange. Well, like, yeah, it's a dark orange. Not super bright, but really pretty. And then the next one is called Grimoire. That's a lighter, beautiful, bright, pumpkin-y orange. And then we have the shimmer. And then this is called Sigil. And then that's not a good swatch at all. But I never like digging in. I just like to swirl around and swatch. But that is really pretty. So I have run out of fingers. So I'm gonna quickly be back and then we're gonna do the final row. And here we are, we're back to do the final row. The first is a shimmer and it is called a Magic. And ooh, this is very pretty, very shimmery. Let's give it another swipe. Yeah, oh, that is so darn pretty. Then the next one is a red and it's called a Scrying. Yeah, it's like a pinky red. Nice. And then the final color is Potion. Swirl, swirl, swirl. And then Potion. So that is a purple. Looks like a nice dark purple, but let's give it, looks like this is going to be buildable. So this is great. And again, swatches mean focus. So let's go through this again. So this is Curse. Then we've got Craft. Then there was Herb. Then we've got Cord, Grimoire, Sigil. I thought at first it was Signal, but it's Sigil. Magic, Scrying, and Potion. So there is the beautiful colors in the Witching Hour palette from Alien Cosmetics. So on to the first look. Hey, I am so excited. It finally came, my Alien Cosmetics Witching Hour palette. I have a friend who owns a store and he goes across the border every 2 weeks, and he's been able to, through COVID, to pick up stuff for his business. It's just strictly to the post office and back. And occasionally if I find something that the shipping is just not worth paying to get to Canada because it's the same price as the pallet or close about, he will let me send something to his box. So he let me send this beautiful palette to his box. And yeah, so I only, and then I got 10% off with a code. So that kind of mostly covered even the local US shipping. So yay me. And then it looks like you can take out and move around these shades if you are so interested, or you can later on use it, I guess, to replace some shades possibly. But anyway, so we are going to be playing with the Witching Hour palette. You will have seen the swatches. I may quickly also insert the ones from my phone, because sometimes you can just see a teeny bit that are on the phone. I don't know, lighting, I guess, as to, you know, the true colors of them, but I have to take a look at that later. But the first thing, I guess, what we will need to do is to prime our eyes. So I'm just going to take some of my Kaleidos Tone Activated Primer. And then we are also, so the Sephora sale's on Friday, and I'm going to pick up, trying to stick to just picking out things that I've run out of. I'm trying not to just test a whole bunch of things. There may be one thing that I may add as something as additional, but I'm just trying to do things that I stock up on. But I was in a Sephora on the weekend, and just in case it wasn't there for the sale, I went and I got the Fenty holiday set. So that's with her new gloss bomb, and then it has this beautiful peach cream blush, and it's called Resting Peach Face, which I think is absolutely adorable. So we will be playing with that as well. Why not? New products, right? So let's quickly put on some primer, and then, I mean, it would have been fun if I would have been able to get this palette before Halloween, and technically I could have done if I would have. I'm, depending on traffic, I'm a half an hour, well, 40 minutes to an hour away into Vancouver. And then it's also, and when my friend's available, but I thought since I had some other stuff going on that I just didn't really have the time or the energy to drive down to Vancouver to go pick it up, especially since I was going to be in the office, which was yesterday, Tuesday. So I thought, oh, I could pick it up then. Then I had all these grand plans to film it when I got home, but when I go to the office, I get up really early, so I get up at 5 o'clock. And the night before, I was doing some computer upgrades, so I didn't go to bed as early as I wanted to. So needless to say, I was exhausted. So there was no filming. There was no trying on of anything. So I thought, okay, well, I'll do it today. And then I had grand plans to do it earlier, a little bit earlier in the afternoon. But then I was working on some reconciliations at work, and it took longer than I wanted. So there we are. So it's, plus I guess it wouldn't have mattered if I would have filmed 45 minutes or an hour earlier. It's still, the weather here today has been dreary, rainy, and disturbing. If you hear that scratching, that is my kitty in her litter box. Alrighty, so we've got some colors. So I don't know what I want to do. I really, well, of course you know what I want to do. I want to do the green. Surprise! But then I also really love orange, and I've been happily playing with purple. But I think in the last little while I've done some purple looks. For sure in real life, if not on video, but I think I have done. And then of course done a whack of green. So I think for the first look, we are going to play with the orange row. I think that's the responsible thing to do. I mean, I could do one on each eye, but I may be going out to pick up a package later. I got my Blend Bunny replacement. Fingers crossed, there's no broken shades. And my mail person, of course, didn't put it into the mailbox. Why? When they could take it to the post office and make me do an extra trip. First world problems, I know. Alrighty, so I'm gonna start with, so I thought I'd use some of these Spectrum brushes that I got in one of their mystery boxes earlier this year. So I haven't played with them as much as I wanted to. I've been testing out some other brushes, but I think we're gonna do that today. So we are playing again, I think we're going to do, so we're going to play with this middle section there. So I'm going to start with that beautiful bright orange called Grimoire. So it's the one in the middle. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick that into my crease. Wow, this is very pigmented, my friends, very pigmented. Wow, I love orange. I know not everybody is a fan of orange eyeshadow, but I really like it. I think it kind of suits me. And then also that's perfect to kind of play with that because I bought the Resting Peach face set from Fenty, so that will probably go really well with an orange eye look. Again, this is going to be a simple look. I wish I could do more complicated. Elena Glam, who I follow and I'm her patron. She's amazing. If you haven't seen her, you should check her out. You probably do. I think most people that are on my page have probably come from one of my patron groups that I'm a member of. They're kind enough to follow and support me. But if you've not followed or seen Elena Glam, you should. She does Friday is a Drag, where she does usually recreates looks from RuPaul's Drag Race, and has her own drag persona. And then on the other days of the week, as Elena Glam, she just does other fabulous lives and makeup looks. But I know that orange is not one of her favorites. Though she did humor me the other day on her live and do a red look because I wanted her to do a red look, and reds are normally not her thing either, but she did a fantastic red look. I was really, really happy. She's so talented. But, you know, with practice, maybe I can get better. I mean, not Elena Glam better, but better. All right, so now we've got this beautiful orange. It's going on so nicely. It seems to be blending really nicely. I'm going to take this floofy brush that's part of this double-ended one that I got in the set. And then we're just gonna go and then just blend that out. Yeah, this is really, really pretty. And I know technically Halloween is over, but it's still fall, still pumpkin season. So orange. Why not? And why am I using my disgusting dirty mirror when I have my not as dirty, I know I'm terrible, mirror? I don't even know how I get stuff all over these mirrors. I just have no idea. No idea how that happens. All right, so there we go. This is beautifully blended. I like this a lot. All right, so now we're gonna go into the darker color, and that's the one that is called, what is that called? Oh, crying out loud, woman. Just read it 2 seconds ago. It is called Cord. Anyway, so now I'm going to, actually let's take the other side of this dual-ended brush and let's go into Cord. And then put that on the outer edge to darken the outer edges. And though it looks almost more brown in the pan, when I swatched it, it definitely has a orangey, burnt orange. There we go, like a burnt orange color. So I think that's really nice for blending. So they shipped this palette out really, really quickly. So it actually came pretty quick to my friend's box, and luckily, just as he was almost about to leave, the package came. I just so thought, oh no, it's going to be missed because there was some kind of issue with, I guess, local delivery. I thought, oh no, I'm going to have to wait another 2 weeks, but it came just beforehand, so I'm so lucky. So yeah, so it took about a weekish to get, I think it comes, yeah, so it comes across the country, so I want to say New York, am I right? I don't know. But anyways, so it went cross country, so it took about a week. And then my friend Jeff picked it up, and yeah, I'm really excited. I've really been wanting to try them for a while. There's a few other color stories that were intriguing to me, but this is the one that spoke to me in packaging because I love everything Halloween. It's got some of my favorite colors, so oranges and greens, and I've been really trying to get back into purples. When I was younger and first into makeup, a lavender eye was pretty much what I wore all the time. It was my favorite. Back in the day when your choices were Revlon and CoverGirl or Lancome or something high-end. It was either drugstore or high-end. There wasn't, not that I knew of anyways, indie brands or anything out there, so. But, ooh, I'm liking this a lot. Look at this, isn't this lovely? Look. So, all right. Maybe it was Angelica Nyquist's code. It's either hers or Annette Makeup Corner. One of the two, I use their code. And they both really like these cosmetics, and I agree. This is another indie brand to add to my list. So if they come out with something else, I will definitely order again. And once I feel more confident going to the border, I'll reopen my box and I can send it to my own box and go P.O. box and pick it up. But at the meantime, my friend is kind enough to do that for me. But I don't want to take advantage, you know, of him. Alrighty, so there we go. Really pretty, right? Deepened up really nicely. So then I'm going to take this little angle brush and then I'm just going to go and repeat the colors on the bottom. I don't really feel any fallout here, but I'm still going to spray for the bottom lash line because I do have base on, and I have my base and I have my bronzer powder, but I don't have blush or highlight. There we go. So let's do the outside. And I did bring a liner in case I did want to do a liner. I'm really kind of liking rounded looks recently as well. And then let's go into that brighter orange for the front. And the brush is still a little wet, so hopefully that's good. Ooh, maybe I can use the green for the inner corner. That's a thought. I guess that means I now should get an orange eyeliner. Anybody know a good orange eyeliner? Please do not say ColourPop. I do not like ColourPop. All right, so there's that there. Now, why don't we, should I just use a glitter glue? Yeah, so I'm gonna use a bit of my e.l.f. glitter glue. This worked really well when I was using the Wilderness palette and the Opulence palette, so I've been liking this again. So let's clean off that first brush we used and let's use that because it's dense, so it might be good for putting on some shimmers. And then let's do shimmers for the first half of my lid. Try that. Blend into the dark. All right, so I took a little bit too much, but oh well. If I need some, it's there. Also now let's go into the brightest shade, and it's called Sigil. So that is the bright orange. So we're going to go and swirl our brush in there, which, I think I have a little bit of that dark orange in there. Got in there. All right, let's see. I might have to switch brushes. Yeah, I think so. I think I got some of that darker color in there. That is not too good. So let me just see if I can get that out. And then let's try with our finger. Some more on our finger. It's such a pretty color, hey? There we go, that's better. Yeah, I got a little bit of that burnt orange on the brush. It was mixed in there a bit. It's dulling my shine. We don't want that. All right, I'm gonna grab another brush here. Oh, here I have one that I've not used. Let's go in there. I only brought a few brushes up. I knew I was going to do a simple look. I didn't want to wash 12,000 brushes. How is that? Is that not really pretty? Yeah, I like that a lot. Going a little ham here, but it's such a beautiful color. Look at that. All right, I like it. All right, so the next thing that we're going to do is, why don't we put a little bit of a green and oranges mixed together? So why don't we go into the color Curse? So that is that green right there. Nice. Yeah. Yeah, that's super pretty. Let's see if you can see it. Yeah, I like that. Smaller brush may have worked better, but I wanted to mix it a little bit into the orange here. Okay, and then I think I'm still going to deepen a little bit and add a little bit of that burnt orange back into the corner here. All right, let's see. I think I am going to just put a little liner around along the lash line. I don't think I'm gonna wing it, but just a little. Sometimes if I'm not gonna put lashes on, I think it makes my lashes look a little bit thicker to have a black line. Yeah. And then I'm going to put on a little of my mascara, and then we can play with our Fenty as well. I know this is mostly about the Alien Cosmetics, but let's try something Resting Peach Face. All right, my camera's gonna shut off, so let's shut it off before it shuts off on us. There we go, we're back. So we can just quickly finish this little bit of mascara here. It's about time I replace this one. It's getting clumpy, clumpy, clumpy. All right, so let's have a quick play with the Fenty. It shouldn't take too long. So it comes in our little box here, like so. So there's the cute little cream blusher, and then there we go. And then there's the cute little baby lip gloss. I don't use a lot of glosses, but this is one of the Fenty Gloss Bomb and the Dose of Colors glosses are the two glosses that I like the best. Juvia's Place isn't bad either, but for favorites, it's definitely Gloss Bomb and Dose of Colors. So I'm going to play with this one first. So yeah, so is that the name for it as well? Peachy Face. Alrighty, so let's see if I can get this open here with my freaking nails. There we go. Oh, that is very, very, very pretty. So I did bring a little brush, so I'm going to try that first. And then let's see how that goes. I think I can go a little bit more swirly in here. There we go. Now I can see color. Now I probably went too crazy, but forgot how pigmented these can be. I really do like this color. This is really pretty. So looks a lot brighter in person. It is more of, I want to say, a peachy pink than it leans towards orange, for sure. Let's grab a little bit more for the other cheek, but I think I definitely use this a lot. It's really pretty. And I don't mind going a little crazy on the blush. Okay, let's get a check in this brighter mirror. There we go. All right. Oh, I like that. Nice. All right, and then just for highlighter, I thought since I had it, I haven't used it too much, so I've been trying to play with it a little bit more. I do have the Jacqueline highlighter, and that was in iced, so I thought we would play with that a little bit. There we go. So that might go nice with the... All right, so now it's time to try the Gloss Bomb. So I'm just going to take, I've got my Wayne Goss pencil here. It's in a very neutral color. Thought I could use that. I've been trying a new primer, and I thought I really liked it at first, but I think it's starting to make my face look cakey. So it's either something I have to use way later, or it's not as good as I thought it was, which is disappointing. All right, so there we go. Just got a little bit of, you know, close to your lip color liner. And then we're gonna try some of our peachy gloss. I think that'll go good with this look. Oh, you know, if I was thinking it through, I would have got my orange Fenty lipstick and then this gloss, but we can use that another time. Ooh. How does it smell like? Just a light smell to it. And then it does have quite a, it's like a milky consistency, so it does have a peachy look. I like it. There we go, look at that. I think that looks good, yeah. If not, that's okay, I like it. It's for me anyways. Alrighty, so there we go. That is our really quick look, playing with some new makeup, especially the Witching Hour palette. It is so beautiful. I can't wait to, yeah, I dug into the orange. Don't judge me. But there you go. I can't wait to play with this some more. Have you tried Alien Cosmetics? What do you think? Have you tried any of the other palettes? Should I get some more of their palettes? They do have a few that have some really nice green, but I think they're going for a rebranding, so I don't know. So I saw their new fall one. It's a little bit not my color story, but they do have some other stuff that looks really nice. So the packaging, it's nice and heavy duty. It's kind of like a book packaging. It did, of course, come with your plastic protector, and then it came, the box that it came into was matching. And on the back, you of course have your ingredients, your warning about pigments. But there we go. Yeah, so it's three shimmers and 6 mattes, which is, I think, a perfect, you know, 1 shimmer per color story. And then you can mix and match, of course. I really like this, and I look forward to playing with it some more. But that's it for me. Hopefully this is relatively short. I don't know how people make short videos. They always seem to go, mine seem to go on forever. But anyways, if you'd like to give us a like, comment, and subscribe, that would be greatly appreciated. Every like, comment, and subscribe means a lot, especially because I'm such a small channel and I'm just doing this for fun. And yeah, and if you want to even click the notification bell, that would be great too. If not, that's okay. We can still be friends. We can still play with indie makeup, Halloween inspired makeup, orange makeup. I love orange makeup. Alrighty, that's it for me. Have a great day.